The Iran supreme leader making his first public statement this morning since the ceasefire between his country and Israel was announced. Now, he is saying that his country delivered, quote, a hand slap to America's face in its attack on the U.S. base in Qatar. He also went on to say that the U.S. achieved no gains and that the Islamic Republic was victorious.
با اون همه هیاهو، با اون همه ادعا، رژیم صهیونی در زیر ضربات جمهوری اسلامی تقریباً از پا در آمد و له شد. تبریک دوم مربوط به پیروزی ایران عزیزمون بر رژیم آمریکاست. رژیم آمریکا وارد جنگ مستقیم شد چون احساس کرد که اگر وارد نشود رژیم صهیونیستی به کلی نابود خواهد شد. وارد جنگ شد برای اینکه او رو نجات بده، لکن هیچ دستاوردی از این جنگ نداشت.
For more on all of this developing this morning, let's bring in Global's Reggie Cecchini, who joins us once again from Washington. Reggie, good morning to you. And how is the Pentagon and the U.S. responding to this?
Well, first and foremost, at least on the presence of the Ayatollah, the supreme leader in Iran, coming forward, this is important. Number one, it was a kind of show of defiance here, but also a reminder that he is still alive, despite the fact that there was a target put on his back by the Israelis and by the Americans. And it was also an attempt here to try to quell any kind of potential uprising in the country, given the conversations that have gone on about regime change. This was a move to show some force. Look, when it comes to the Pentagon here, they are pushing back on anything that Iran is saying. When we heard from the supreme leader earlier today saying that there was nothing significant or no big achievements here by the United States, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the defense secretary went through a step-by-step kind of process today about exactly what took place during those strikes, talking about each individual weapon that went down into the Fordo nuclear site, talking about how they hit both the ventilation shafts and the main shaft going down to the centrifuge, to argue here that even if obliterate isn't the word, that significant damage that was enough to set back the Iranian nuclear program by years is in place. This is also what we're hearing from the UN nuclear watchdog, suggesting that the damage here is enormous. The question here is going to be, if it is not fully obliterated, does that mean that there is a possibility that in a few years they will be back to where they are right now, or where they were before the strikes? And that's because, Jeff and Carolyn, most experts have said you can bomb the infrastructure all you want, but you cannot bomb the knowledge out of the Iranian people.
رئیس جمهور آمریکا در شرح اون چی که واقع شده بود بزرگ نمایی غیر متعارفی کرد. معلوم شد که به این بزرگ نمایی احتیاج داره در صورتی که تعرضی صورت بگیره. هزینه دشمن، هزینه متعرض قطعاً بالایی خواهد بود.
Okay. All right. You've answered my question, Reggie. Thank you so much for this update. Reggie Cecchini in Washington.